Welcome back to Keep It Real Boxing. This is Cypherbox bringing you the latest in boxing news. Now, just going to do a quick video on this. Obviously, you might have seen it online, and a lot of newspapers here in the UK have been reporting on it. That, you know, the Sun, the Daily Star I've seen, etc., all saying that the fight between Tony Bellew and David Haye is off, as David Haye has sustained an injury apparently. Now, just saw a video from IFL TV where they interviewed Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn has basically said the fight's still on. He said a few things. He said when the story broke, Eddie spoke to Team Haye about the undercard on December the 17th. He said so about an hour before the story broke. He said he'd spoken to the team and they were discussing who was going to be in the undercard, etc., and stuff like that. Those sort of details. Apparently David Haye was training the day before with no issues, and Sky Sports have also spoken to David Haye and asked David Haye, you know, is there any truth to this? Are you injured? Are you pulling out? And David Haye says no truth to it whatsoever. I'm 100% and I'm training just fine. So he says there's no issues. And Eddie Hearn added through in a little bit something else, which I think there might be some truth to this. I think, you know, Team Haye might have leaked this information. By the way, this information this story was put out there by the Boxing Voice originally. Apparently a member of Haye's team, who's close to the camp, leaked it to the Boxing Voice that basically David Haye was injured and he was pulling out the fight. Now, Eddie Hearn believes, and I probably agree with this, Eddie Hearn believes that David Haye's playing some sort of mind games here with Tony Bellew. I actually could believe David Haye doing that, because he does like to play mind games. Maybe trying to get inside Tony Bellew's head psychologically, trying to affect Tony Bellew's preparation and training for the fight. To be fair, I think David Haye's wasting his time there. If that is the case, if he is playing mind games with Tony Bellew, I think you're wasting your time. I think Tony Bellew is a pretty strong-minded individual, and regardless of whether David Haye is injured or not injured, it's not going to change his game plan and his preparation. He won't allow that to happen. And I think he knows David Haye well enough to not give in to that kind of those sort of games, those sort of psychological games that David Haye likes to play. Now, while we're on this note, I'm just going to throw something else out there. Now, if you've watched my video, I put 2 videos up so far today, and one of those videos was quite a lengthy one. It's about a 40-minute video about AJ and Wilder and all the Boxing Voice and US TV viewerships. And one guy commented on the actual video saying that I didn't know David Haye did podcasts. Laugh out loud. He's so bitter. So I'm assuming by that comment he was referring to me and the way I speak. I don't think I sound like David Haye. I don't think I do I? Maybe some of you guys out there can answer that question. Do I sound like David Haye? I don't believe I do. But anyway, I just want to say to that guy who made that comment, thank you for proving my point. Now, if you'd watched the whole video, you would have seen at the end of the video that I would have said the fanboys would have started jumping on that video and making comments like that kind of comment, instead of actually talking boxing. Yeah, and this is what fanboys do. They jump on, they try to insult you. Wasn't insulted, by the way. I actually thought it was quite funny. So hats off to you for that one. But my point being is that fanboys don't talk boxing because they don't know anything about boxing. If he was a real boxing fan, he would have gone away and found links and evidence, etc., and stuff like that, and provided me them in the comment section when he made his comment to kind of rebuttal all the things I was saying in that video. So thanks for proving my point, and so far so good, because it means I'm right. Anyway guys, as always, like, share and subscribe. Until next time, this is Cypherbox reminding you to keep it real.